I am a computer scientist, and my final year project was in artificial intelligence.
What I find interesting is the amount of misinformation and confusion there is when we talk about robots and how it gets confused with artificial intelligence. I blame this fella here.
Now, AI's been around for a long time, but so far it's been invisible. It's been quietly learning to recognize our faces and understand our voices and fill our social media feeds with highly viral and clickable content.
More than anything else, it's about data. All of these solutions are about collecting as much data as you possibly can and then chucking it into a big AI bucket and letting the computer work out the patterns in a way that humans just don't have time to do.
But it's also been helping some companies to really analyze their customers and improve their performance.
If you were able to fine-tune your business, you could cut down on all the stuff that you use, all the excesses, all the fuel you don't need to, all the extra things you don't need to order, because you are monitoring what goes through your business. And I'm not just talking about stock, I'm talking about maybe components within your oil rig or your plane or your warehouse.
But after years of lurking in the shadows, AI is now the talk of the town. I mean, literally the talk of the town. And that is thanks to ChatGPT. Finally, we have an AI that seems to behave like it does in the sci-fi movies. We can talk to it, it can talk back. It seems human.
This is what happens when you let AI read the entire internet. It's exploded so quickly. This technology has just exploded in the last year, and it's not stopping there.
But we've got to be careful here. Just because it sounds like a human doesn't mean it thinks like one. You've got to know when to use AI and when not to. It's not to say it's not coming for our jobs, mind you. Even the ones we thought were safe.
We talk about the lower skilled jobs being replaced by AI, but I would imagine, especially for India, which is full of software developers, I would have thought that those programmers would be safe from being replaced by an AI, but you say differently.
Don't get me wrong, I do think there's still life in the old flesh and blood yet.
What you have just done is amazing. It's incredible, right? I showed you just 6 pictures of, let's be honest, something we've never seen before, and you were able to get it.
The trick is knowing how to work with AI, how to play to its strengths and avoid its weaknesses. And if you get that right, well, it's a very powerful partnership.